Welcome back to another particle video. Today we're going to be making some chili hemp seed. First thing you're going to need, obviously, some raw hemp, which we got here, and then two other ingredients. We're going to have crushed red pepper flake, which you can see right there, and you can get this at any supermarket. It's about $1 or $2. It doesn't cost much at all. And then finally, some CC Moore Liquid Foods chili hemp oil. This is going to be the final thing we add in at the end of this. First thing we want to do, for video purposes, I'm going to just speed this up. We would soak our hemp plus the chili flakes overnight. And what that's going to do is some of the flavor from the crushed chili flake is going to absorb into the hemp a little bit, create a nice flavor profile. And like I said, because this is a flake, it's basically adding another particle to your mix. And I really like using this for spod mixes particularly. But you can add into ground baits and, really whatever you want to. You can make it, probably put it in PVA if you make it PVA friendly with salt. And I'll probably do a video on that later. But you can get started with that. Now, like I said, we're going to soak this overnight. And then we're boiling it probably about 30 to 40 minutes. And then once we take it off of heat, we'll add in the chili hemp oil last. I usually like to add this in last, just because oil, it seems like it works a little bit better adding it in later. And like I said, chili hemp oil, it's really good year-round attractor. A lot of feeding stimulants in this. And the thing about this, when you actually see the bottle, it's not really a thick oil. It's pretty thin, so it would infuse into your bait a lot easier. If it's too thick, I noticed it doesn't really infuse in baits too well. But this being nice and thin, not only will it infuse in, it'll also leak out really nice. And then travel, once you spot it out, it's going to just, spread out real nice and attract fish into your area. So that's one of the nice additives I also add into my chili mix. So let's get started here. Like I said, super easy to make and show you from start to finish right now. Now I'm going to do, just get a couple, I just have a mug here. I'm just going to put in just a couple of these. Well, I'd say about 2.5. And you can see what we got. It's filled on the bottom good. And then like I said, we're going to get our chili flake and put about half of that in. And at this point, we're just going to fill it up with water and let it rest overnight. We're going to use hot water, of course. And then we're going to start the boiling process. I wish you could smell that right now because it's really strong. Okay, now that we had it soaking overnight for 24 hours, you can even do 48 hours. We're just going to go ahead and put it on the stove here, bring it to a boil, and let it cook for about 30 minutes or so until the seeds start to split. You'll see the whites of them come out. So we'll come back to that here after that has happened. Okay, as you can see, we're nearing completion of the chili hemp. Got a nice boil on it right now. The seeds are splitting. You can see the water turn like a reddish brown from the chili. And now we just have to add our CC Moore chili hemp oil. And we'll be ready to go. Okay, fresh off the stove. You can see the white showing. The seeds are splitting pretty nice. And some of the pepper flakes stuck to the spoon there, as you can see. And now we're just going to add some of our CC Moore chili hemp oil, which you can see there. And let me do that right now. I already added just a little bit in, before I'd show you on camera here. You can add as much or as little as you want to it. And you can see how it does separate a little bit. So what you want to do is just take your spoon, and this is still really hot, so just take your spoon, mix it around. Because it's hot, it'll even thin it out even more. And this will start to absorb into the hemp also. And you can really smell that. It's definitely a nice concentrated liquid, and it'll definitely attract the fish in. So at this point, we're pretty much ready to go fishing. A really nice looking hemp there. And you can use this in a spod mix or whatever you want to do with it. And that's all there is to it. So now you have your chili hemp. All you needed was raw hemp, crushed red pepper flakes, and cc more chili hemp oil. Now one other additive that you can add to this mix, if you're trying to make like a spot mix, take some pure Himalayan rock salt, and usually I wait till I get close to the lake and put some in. That way it doesn't fully dissolve. That way there's still a little bit of pieces of rock salt. And the fish really seem to love that combination. It has a lot of natural minerals in that, and there's no additives, unlike all other salts. So hey, super easy to make. You saw that was only about an hour's worth of time other than soaking it. And really, fish love it, especially with the additional chili hemp oil. Adds a lot of attractiveness to this. And I'm either going to freeze this, or I'll go ahead and just put it in my bucket and head out to the lake. But it gives you a few different options. So thanks for watching, and more videos to come.